Hello everyone! Hello! So this is Meg Stickl. I'm here with Fit Finley, and I wanted to hop on here for a live because it's been a while. I have not done a live in a hot minute. So I wanted to hop on here to let you know a few things. First of all, I'm going to be answering some questions today, some frequently asked questions that I get. And I also wanted to share a little bit about AIM Fitness and what we're all about. I know some of you are new to my channel, some of you are new to our community, so I wanted to let you know what we're all about here so you can get to know me a little bit better. Now, this is Fit Finley. You probably know him really well. Finley is in all of my videos for the most part, unless he's sleeping. And usually when he's in the videos, he's sleeping as well. And Finley is a Bichon Poodle. He is 9 years old, so he's been with me since the beginning. I got him as a puppy, and honestly, I think he's here for motivation. And I know many of you have told me that you have pets as well, and you really appreciate seeing him in the videos. So he's gonna go and have a little rest, but he wanted to say hi at the beginning of this. So first of all, I have some big news to share. We are celebrating 11 years in business. And I want to tell you a little bit about how AIM Fitness got started because this is a company that I started myself. So back 11 years ago, I was working at a retirement residence. I was teaching fitness classes part-time on the side. I was teaching both aqua fitness and also chair exercise classes for seniors. And I've been doing it for quite a while, about 6 years. Always part-time. I called it my fun job because I loved motivating people. I love exercising. And it came to this point where I realized I need to make a decision. Am I going to continue working at the retirement residence, continuing to climb the ladder in that direction, or is it time to try something new? And everything in me was saying it's time to try something new. So what I did is I took the leap of faith. I spent about 9 months behind the scenes planning out how I would start a business. At this point, I had no business experience, but I had a lot of good people who were helping me along the way. And what I realized is that there is a need. There's such a big need for fitness for people over the age of 50 and for seniors. And 11 years ago, there was not much. And I have to say, even now, there is not enough. So I really saw that this was a need that I could fulfill. So 11 years ago, I left my job, I left my paycheck, I went out on my own. It was a huge leap of faith because, like I said, I did not really know exactly what to do, but I had many years of experience teaching and I was really well connected in the city. I live in Ottawa, so it did help to have people who said, hey, you can come and teach a class here. Oh yeah, we'd love you to do a presentation there. So I've always had lots of people supporting me, which I am so grateful for. So over the past 11 years, and really since the beginning at AIM Fitness, our bread and butter has been in-home personal training. I know some of you watching who are here have worked with me in some capacity, so let me know if you have. Please leave a comment. Let me know if you've participated in a class, if you've done personal training with either me or one of our trainers, or if you've attended a presentation. And so we started with, it was me in the beginning. It was just me doing personal training. So I would go to people's homes. At the time, I lived in the east end of the city. So I would drive all the way to the west end for a client. I'd go across traffic to do the east end, the south end. I was all over the city. And it was exciting as business started to pick up. And I saw that there is really a need for people to exercise at home. And I found that people I worked with, a lot of them didn't have cars, so they appreciated me going to their homes. And a lot of them, most of them said, I would never go to a gym. Gym is not for me. So they really appreciated that they could exercise at home. So it's been 11 years since I've offered this service, and we still do. So over the years, my team has grown. So Michelle, who many of you know, she was the first person to join the team. And over the years, I've had many other amazing instructors join our team. So now we are a team of 7. I have a strong team of personal trainers and group fitness instructors. And it's been amazing that people have just showed up and joined the team at the exact time I've needed them. Now I want to share my mission because this is something maybe you can help me with. My mission is to help support older adults to improve their strength, improve their balance, and to live more independently. Now, even when I was working at the retirement residence and as I was teaching fitness part-time, so this would have been, 18 years ago, I always heard people in my classes tell me, Meg, I want to live in my own home as long as possible. Meg, I want to maintain my strength. I want to make sure I don't fall. I want to make sure that I can still travel, be there for my friends, my family. I want to be the best version of me as I get older. And this has been my mission. This has been my team's mission to help as many people as we can. Because as you know, there's changes to the body some that we can control and some that we can't control. So we've helped many people over the years be able to live more independently. And it's been amazing to see that our clients put in so much work, put in so much effort, and see the results. So I wanted to share briefly about 4 services that we offer. Some of you may not know all of what we do offer here at AIM Fitness. And then I will also get to some frequently asked questions. And if you have a question that you want me to answer, let me know in the chat, because I will be doing this again. And I will be getting to some questions that you want to know the answers to. So please let me know in the chat. So as I mentioned already, our number 1 that we offer here is personal training. So we do this both in person. AIM Fitness operates in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. I am Canadian. And over the past few years, we've also offered personal training through Zoom. So this is a way that we can help and connect people who don't live in the area. And this has been such a rewarding, amazing opportunity to help people who say, hey, you know what? I live really remote. I am not interested in a gym, but I would love to work with you guys. Can you do that? So we've had clients in Florida. We've had clients in all different parts of the States, right across Canada, people all over, and it's been amazing to be able to support each other even in different time zones, because online you can reach anyone, which is amazing. So 2 clients that I want to talk to you about, because we do work with people who need a lot of support and maybe have medical conditions, and we have others who we help who are really very able-bodied and want to maintain that. So one client who I was working with just this morning outside is a real go-getter. We exercise outdoors every week. No snow yet, so we're happy for a beautiful day. But she struggles in many ways. She does have chronic pain. Her back bothers her. She has had some shoulder issues over the years and some other things that typically could hold someone back. But she is someone who does not give up. So she's been a real joy to work with. We, right now, our system is we go for a walk. So I meet her outside, we go for a walk, and then at the different park benches, we stop. She brings her equipment. So we use her weights, we use her resistance bands, and we do body weight exercises, balance in front of the railing. And it's just amazing to be able to do that and chat and get to know each other at the same time. So that is one type of client that we work with a lot, is those who say, you know what, I do have some issues that are holding me back, and I really want to work specifically on certain exercises so I can stay strong and I can live on my own. And now on the other hand, we just started with a new client. These are 2, it's a couple. And they reached out because they said, you know what, Meg, you specialize in adults 50 plus. We're both over 50, we're mid-60s. And the gentleman, he has a rotator cuff tear. So he said, you know what, I really used to lift heavy, but now I have to be careful because of this injury. And then his wife has gone through some medical conditions herself, where now she only has a limited amount of lung capacity. So she has to be really careful with her heart rate and her blood pressure. So they both said, you know what, we need someone who's used to this, who can really help us and help us to get strong and build up a program. So they just joined and signed up last week, and they're working with one of my amazing trainers. So we work with clients who have been very active their whole life as well, and who say, hey, you know what, this has come up and this is why I'm seeking you out, instead of just going to a gym or instead of just hiring anybody who doesn't have experience with older adults. So that's our one service that we offer is personal training. We also do offer classes. So in Ottawa, we have the benefit of being able to go to people's condos. So that's primarily where we do our fitness classes. So we can come to your apartment if you live in an apartment. A lot of people have a party room, so we can set up and come once a week or even twice a week and run a class for you and the people who live in your building. And then we also offer Zoom classes. And this is really great because once again, if you don't live in the Ottawa area, you can participate. So we are doing 3 Zoom classes right now. We're doing an osteoporosis specific class, building bone strength, muscle strength. This is an excellent class on Mondays. We have a more of in high intensity strength and cardio advanced class that's on Tuesday mornings, and then we also have a strength and balance class on Thursdays. So we have many people who sign up for 2 classes on Zoom because then they know they're getting their workout twice a week and they can follow along. And what people love about Zoom is you log in, you join in, and then when you're done and you're at home already. You don't have that commute time, you don't have to travel anywhere. So yes, our classes are really popular. People are loving them. And I do want to say right now we have a new session starting next week. So if you are watching this video and it's not quite November, you are in luck because our classes on Zoom are running November to December. So if you are interested in joining us, this is a bit of a shorter session just for 2 months. Come and join us. Registration is closing very soon. Technically it's closing on Friday, but I might be able to squeeze you in even if you watch the replay this weekend. So shoot me a message and we'd love to have you join us in a Zoom class leading up to Christmas. Another service we offer, this is something I started during COVID. We don't even want to talk about that, but it was an isolating time. And one of my goals was to keep people active and keep people exercising at home. So what I did is I developed an online fitness membership. And over the years, I have filmed video after video after video. There's over 200 exercise videos and over 50 nutrition videos that I have filmed. So when you become an AIM Fitness member, you get access to these videos. And there is a huge variety. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm sure you've seen many of my videos already. Just imagine all the different types you can do with weights, with bands, balance, cardio, you name it. I've packaged it up in a really simple way so that all you need to do is click on your email that you get every Monday. I've put together a pre-planned calendar, so all you need to do is click on the video workout of the day, and then you can follow along. And not only do you get the videos, but you also get an amazing community of people who are like you all over the world who are wanting to really focus on their health. And I want to mention that our membership is open right now for registration. If you do want to become a member, you can. It's really an affordable way to exercise at home. I keep things interesting. You're not going to get bored because there's such a nice variety of workouts. And if you are wanting to try it out, right now we do have a 14-day trial for only $14 Canadian, so it's around $10 US. You can try out a nice variety of both the advanced videos and the standard videos. So yes, that is available. Now the membership does close. We're keeping it open right until the end of November. So you have about 1 month more if you do want to join for this winter, and then we're closing registration for the membership. All right. So that's another service that we offer. And then the fourth thing that we do is we do presentations. And this is something I've been doing, I'd say for a while, many years as well. Now, in the beginning, my very first topic that I started doing in terms of presentations was fall prevention. And I'd have to say this is still the most popular topic. I know that so many people are worried about falling. They're worried about how do I get up if I'm alone? I live alone. How can I prevent falls from happening in my home or apartment? So during this presentation, I share so many really helpful tidbits of what you can do. And then I also show exercises, including balance work that you can do to prevent falls. because a lot of it is muscle weakness. We get more weak if we're not constantly exercising. So so it's an awesome presentation. So we do offer these presentations both in person in Ottawa. So if you're in the Ottawa area, we can come to your condo, to your seniors group. Maybe you have a church group that you're a part of and you're looking for a guest speaker. Maybe you know of a conference or something a little bit larger scale, and you say, oh, you know what? It would be great to have Meg or her team come and speak to us about fitness, getting older. So so those are all things we can do in person. And then we also do online presentations, and we really started doing a lot of this during COVID as community groups were not meeting in person, but we've continued to do this. So if you're outside of the area, we can do a webinar for you. And we do fall prevention. We also do one on hips and knees, another presentation on heart health. There's another one on how to build healthy habits and how to improve your motivation. So there's no shortage of topics. We can do all sorts of topics to really meet and speak to your group and help you out, health and fitness related. All right, so the last thing I wanted to mention is we do have a fitness challenge coming up. Some of you may already know this, some of you are already signed up, but this is something I've been doing for about 5 years. And what the fitness challenge looks like is I've put together specific videos on a certain theme. Now, the one that's coming up in a few weeks from November 11th to 15th is called the 3-Day Fitness Challenge for People with Osteoporosis. And I know we have a lot of people who do have osteo who are in the community here. If you don't have osteoporosis, you can still participate. The videos are focusing on improving strength, balance, and bone strength. So you'll be really in a good place. And it's coming up, it's free, you can join, you can spread the word, invite a friend to join you as well. But how it works is for this one, I'm going to be emailing out the 3 workouts every 2 days. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So you can exercise right at home. The videos are short, 15 minutes, totally doable, and you can do them any time of day because the videos have been pre-recorded. So a lot of fun. So you're going to love this challenge. I have an advanced video thrown in there. I have another one that's using weights and a chair. So yeah, you're going to have fun. I love these challenges, and it really gets people motivated to start doing a little bit more. All right, now I just want to mention, if any of these services sound of interest to you and you say, you know what, I really need to do something about my health, I am offering 15-minute health chats. So if you want to chat about your health, about where you're at right now, what you're doing, what you're not doing, and you want to hear a little bit more about which program would be a good fit for you, you can definitely book a call either through my website, or I'll leave a direct link at the end of this video. But you can go to activitiesinmotion.ca or just Google AIM Fitness Ottawa and we will pop up. So I want to get to a few frequently asked questions, because I do have some people who have asked things and I said, oh, well, if you want to know, I'm sure other people want to know as well. So the first one that I want to get to is this. So this person says, Meg, I have a heart condition. I have been diagnosed with osteoporosis and it looks like I may have diabetes. Can you help me? Can you help me? I don't feel safe just to exercise with anybody. So the answer to this is yes. So over the years, my team and I have had many personal experiences helping people who have osteoporosis. Now, myself and another team member are bone fit trained instructors. So that means we've had specific training from Osteoporosis Canada. So we know exactly what we can coach you in order to really focus on bone strength. And many of our clients with osteoporosis have gotten really good reports from their doctors, and like at least 3 doctors, I can tell you this, have said, keep doing what you're doing. It is working. And that's amazing for a doctor to say that. So those people they're still exercising with us. They haven't given up because they see it's making a difference. So yes, we work with people with osteoporosis. We have a lot of people with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, who do see those numbers come down as they start to change their diet and as they exercise more. Same with diabetes. We've had people who've seen improvements in their blood sugar levels. And then we also have people who have heart conditions who say, you know what, I have to be careful about what I do. So we can really advise you and give you a tailored program if you're doing personal training, or if you're looking to join a class or a session, we can advise you on what to do as you're following along with us. All right, so that's the first question. The next question is, Meg, I've had a medical setback. I was in really good shape, things have been going really well, and then all of a sudden, boom, something has happened. So maybe for you, you've had a medical setback yourself. Maybe you've had pneumonia, that can really knock you out. Maybe you've had COVID and you're still getting over a sickness like that. Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's a flare-up of arthritis. One of our clients recently had a shoulder issue come back after years of being okay, but this was something from many years ago that's come back. So yes, we can definitely help you if you've had a medical setback. In fact, the best thing to do is to work with a professional. So if you've had something come up and you say, I don't know what I should do, maybe I should stop. The worst thing you can do is stop. So the best thing you can do is to keep going, but get some guidance. So maybe there is a professional that you are currently working with. We often refer to physiotherapists because they can really be helpful in diagnosing what's going on, what the issue is. And then working with a personal trainer can be helpful because once we know what the issue is, we can then say, okay, this is how you can do this move safely. Or let's adapt your current workout so that it's not as hard on your joints or it's not as hard on your heart, so you can still get the benefits. So the answer is yes, definitely we can help you if you have a medical setback. All right, another question and comment is, I'm not seeing any results on my own. I've been doing the same exercise DVD for a long time, and I'm finding I'm a little bit bored. I need some variety, and I just haven't seen any improvements recently. Can you help? So the answer to this, once again, is yes. So there's something called muscle memory. You may have heard of this, where if you do the same movements over and over and over again, your muscles start to memorize them. And this is often where people reach that plateau. So a plateau is when you've been exercising and then you stop seeing results. And plateaus are really common. Often it happens around month number 3, but you could even spend years in a plateau where you're not seeing any improvements. So what we need to do is we need to trick those muscles by giving you different exercises. So you're still working the same muscle groups, but if you're doing the same thing all the time with the same light weights, you're not going to improve. So this is where either joining a class, trying something new, joining the membership where there's a nice variety every day, or working with a personal trainer can be helpful, because if you're not seeing results, it's really easy to quit. And this is often what people do. They say, well, I don't know, I guess exercising isn't just isn't a good fit for me. I'm not going to do it anymore. It's not making a difference. And this is the worst thing to do because you just need to switch and change your technique. And often this is trying something new. It's getting out of that old habit of doing the same thing over and over again. And a really easy switch for you that you could do right on your own is increasing your weight. So if you are lifting, let's say 3-pound dumbbells, and you've been doing 3 pounds for about a year, 2 years, 3 years, you may not feel like you're getting any stronger, and this is probably true. So I would recommend going to the store or ordering some online, but getting some either 4 or 5 pound weights so that you can continue to stress the muscle, which is what we need to do in order to continue to build that strength. All right, and then the last question I get is I'm interested in a presentation. So I have this group that I'm a part of, and we would love to have you as a guest speaker. How does that work? Awesome. So the best thing to do is to contact me. And if you go right to my website, activitiesinmotion.ca, and you go and click on one of the tabs right at the top, it'll come down as what we offer, and at the bottom it'll say presentations. So if you click on the presentation tab, it'll take you to a page that has all of our listed presentations. So I listed them already. Like I said, fall prevention is our number one right now, especially booking it for this winter, as people are really wanting to stay safe on their feet. But I have lots of other presentations as well. So if you are looking for a presentation in the Ottawa area, then get in touch and let us know what the date is, and we can have a look to see if that can work. And then if you have a group that meets online, or if you're willing to do a webinar and set that up, sometimes it is connecting me with the president of the organization or the person who gets to determine who the guest speakers are. I can talk to them, send some information about the topic, and that way we can start to get the ball rolling. Now, I want to mention in all of our presentations, it's not just a lecture, but I get people up and moving. And this makes it fun. This makes it really fun because it makes it practical. So I do share really helpful information, exercise guidelines, tips specific to that topic. But then I also say, all right, we're going to spend the next 15 minutes standing up or seated, depending on the needs of your group, and then I'll lead everyone through some exercises and some stretches. So it makes it really practical and really, really simple so that you can start exercising, see how simple it is to do as well. All right, so those are my questions that I am asked all the time. So I wanted to share those answers with you, and as well just let you know about a little bit more about AIM Fitness, how we got started, and I want you to know that we are here to serve you. So if you do have any questions, let me know in the chat below. I will be doing another live like this because I have about 4 or 5 other questions that we just didn't have time for today, but I would love to answer in the future. So I just want to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your support. I know many of you have been around for a few years. I know some of you watching will be able to say, hey Meg, I came to one of your first exercise classes, 17 years ago before I did this full time. So it's been such a journey, such a pleasure to be able to exercise with you, to lead you through healthy habits, healthy movements. And I just want to say thank you so much for your support over the years. And there's more to come, a lot more to come. So I want to wish you all a wonderful day. Thank you for being here and have a great day. We'll chat with you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.